Good day and thank you for joining us on Beetv News Update at 3. I am Lee Waitsman Johanna. Now the news in details. Port stakeholders have called for the implementation of a transparent and fully integrated national single window to simplify Nigeria's import and export processes and reduce trade costs. The report.
Speaking at the 10th Annual Seminar for Maritime Journalists organized by First Mediacom Network, operators in the maritime sector said the success of Nigeria's proposed national single window depends largely on transparency and alignment with global trade standards.
Misinformation in a sensitive sector like the maritime industry can undermine policy, investor confidence, and national economic stability, and lastly, sustain collaboration with regulators.
The single window process encompasses the range of the formalities that are associated with imports and ensure that all formalities are undertaken through one submission and one set of approvals without human interface. How effective will that be? How realistic is that? It's realistic if the parties involved in that process are committed to it.
Non-state actors, state actors operate without restriction. They're part of different actors who take advantage of shippers. When the national single window was conceived as a one-stop shop where all the stakeholders who are government agencies will take feed from.
Licensed customs agents urged the development team to eliminate duplications in existing procedures and adopt internally accepted documentation to improve efficiency.
I want our single window committee to look at that. You have actually dwelled on the issue of single entry point for everybody. You've been speaking about digitalization. Let us also look at interconnectivity.
However, the Nigerian Customs Service maintained that its processes remain central.
When it comes to automation, we are number one. We are the most modern, digitalized government agency. Our operations from beginning to Z, A to Z, can be done digitally.
The national single window is not working in isolation of Nigerian Customs. We are working together as a team to make sure that the vision of Mr. President is achieved by first quarter of 2026. So we are part of it and we are fully embedded in it.
Expectations remain high that the platform will simplify trade without introducing new bottlenecks. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for Beetv News.
The Delta State Police Command has assured residents of a safe and hitch-free Christmas and New Year celebration. The Commissioner of Police has ordered the deployment of personnel across the state to ensure adequate security before, during and after the festivities. In a statement by the Command's Public Relations Officer, Bright Edafe, the CP directed all area commanders, DPOs and tactical commanders to identify and deploy officers to all venues. As Nigeria prepares for the full implementation of the Nigerian Tax Act 2025 in January, legal experts have emphasized the need to address knowledge gaps regarding the new tax regime, which repeals and consolidates several existing tax laws into a single framework. This issue was the main focus of a forum in Kebbi State, where tax and policy experts discussed potential implementation challenges and offered practical strategies for navigating the evolving tax landscape. Participants stressed that businesses and professionals must study the provision of a new law and align the operations ahead of its commencement to ensure compliance and smooth adaptation.
What the government is doing, because there is a kind of mistrust between the public and the government. So what we're just trying to do is that to balance the mistrust so that the public will know that no. The government is not coming to extort money from us, but the government is coming to balance the collection of money so that the usage of the money will be good for all of us.
The People's Democratic Party (PDP) Olufemi Ajadi in Oyo State has expressed confidence that despite current challenges, it will overcome difficulties and regain political strength. Mr. Ajadi made the statement during a strategic meeting with party members at the Ibadan North-East Council Secretariat in the Oke-Adu area of Ibadan. During the meeting, he also formally declared his intention to contest the 2027 governorship election in Oyo State, pledging to work with all stakeholders to foster unity, refocus the party, and strengthen its development agenda.
The people that are not the part of the party any longer, they have been expelled. And there's nothing to be done about it. It is a English that it is irreversible. Anybody that has been expelled has been expelled. You can't reverse it. So there's no crisis in the party. You can see we are all happy. Look at the gathering. So PDP is taking over 2027 at the national to the bottom.
While Egypt celebrates its Olympic success in wrestling, weightlifting and other sports, thousands of young athletes outside the capital continue to train in relative obscurity, often in small, underfunded clubs far from the spotlight. The report.
One such club, nestled in a quiet neighborhood dozens of miles from Cairo, have become a beacon of hope for aspiring wrestlers. Despite limited resources, the club is producing athletes who aim to compete on the international stage, proving that talent can emerge even in the most modest environments. The club, operating in a space no larger than a standard gymnasium, hosts daily training sessions for boys and girls ranging from ages 8 to 18. Coaches emphasize discipline, technical skill, and physical conditioning, often improvising with second-hand mats and basic equipment due to budget constraints. Hamed Mustafa, the head coach, says the club's mission is simple but ambitious. We want every child here to have the chance to dream of the Olympics. Cairo gets the headlines, but the real work happens here on these mats. Many of the athletes travel long distance to attend practice, balancing school, family responsibilities, and rigorous training schedules. Yet their dedication is evident in every drill, every match, and every moment of sweat and effort. Despite these challenges, the club has begun to produce results. Several young wrestlers have already won national junior titles, while others are on the path to qualifying for international competitions. Local sponsors and community supporters have stepped in to help, providing modest financial assistance and equipment donations. Sports analyst notes that Egypt's national success in wrestling owes much to these grassroots initiatives. While large training centers in Cairo provide advanced facilities, it is clubs like this one that nurture raw talent, instill resilience, and keeps the country's athletic pipeline flowing. For many of the young athletes here, the dream of standing on the Olympic podium is no longer just a distant fantasy. It is a goal they chase with every practice session under the watchful eyes of coaches who believe in their potential against all odds. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for Beetv News.
And lastly, on business news, the Nigerians in Diaspora Chamber of Commerce has launched 8 prospective investment projects aimed at Nigerians living abroad. The projects were unveiled in Lagos during an event focused on the role of people and businesses in shaping emerging markets. The report.
The Chamber said the new platforms are designed to provide structured and secure investment opportunities for diasporas while helping to bridge the gap between emerging and advanced economies. It emphasized inclusion, mutual respect, and sustainable development as core objective of the initiative. NIDCC highlighted that diaspora remittance exceed $20 billion annually and represents a significant contribution to Nigeria's economy. The projects are structured to promote transparency, reduce investment risk, and encourage long-term diaspora involvement in national development. Regent MFB crosses 10 billion naira MSME lending milestone. Regent Microfinance Bank has surpassed 10 billion naira in cumulative loan disbursements in micro, small, and medium enterprises across Nigeria. The bank said the milestone reflects its efforts to address the country's credit gap and support entrepreneurial growth. The bank's loan portfolio covers a wide range of sectors including fast-moving consumer goods, small and medium enterprises, asset financing, and micro-business support. Through these offerings, Regent MFB aims to promote inclusive and accessible financial services. Management noted that the achievement underscores the bank's commitment to empowering businesses and driving sustainable economic growth. The institution reaffirmed its focus on long-term economic impact through continued support for MSMEs. NEM Group has recognized outstanding employees and retirees during its 2025 end-of-year celebration held at its Lagos head office. The event brought together staff from its insurance, asset management, and health subsidiaries. The group recorded strong performance in 2025, exceeding its projections for the year. This success was attributed to the dedication of employees and the support of clients and business partners. NEM Group noted that the collaboration among its subsidiaries contributed to several awards and recognitions during the year. The group said it would continue building on its achievements while delivering quality services and contributing to economic growth. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for Beetv News.
And that will be all on our news updates. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more news updates on our news at 6. I remain your host, Lee Batesman Johanna. Bye for now.